Today, Kevin and I have some fun things to try for you that we found at HomeGoods. All these are from HomeGoods. So these are both Astor chocolate. This is the cookies and cream bark, and this is the toffee almond sea salt bark.
And these are both Edward Marc. These are the Snappers caramel s'mores clusters, and these are the Girl Scout mashups. So
the prices of the Astor chocolates were $3.99 each. That's at HomeGoods.
The Snappers was $4.99, and then the mashups were $5.99.
There you go. Okay. So we're gonna try some bark first. Astor chocolate, you've seen Astor chocolate on the channel for years. We have reviewed like, I think every candy bar they make.
They make a lot though.
And probably multiples of the same flavors because they come in all different kinds of wrappers and we just grab them, and they're the ones that you see at the airport all the time. They make the Moody bars. They make bars for other companies and then put a different label on it. But this is the cookies and cream bark. And it's white chocolate something, it says. What do you think that says on there?
It says it right there.
Oh, white chocolate style. Thank you, because I was going to break a nail. 4.7 ounces, 133 grams. There's 4 to 5 servings in here. About 6 pieces, 28 grams is 150 calories. And I had never seen this bark before HomeGoods. So that's what it looks like, and there's plenty more in this bag. So I did not pour near all of it out.
It's really thin, pretty decently covered. There's some pieces that are coated as well in the cookies, but you said that it's not the all bag.
No, there's a bunch in here.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That white chocolate reminds me of like almond bark. It's
white.
softer.
It's white confection.
So is almond bark though. Mm-hmm. It's just that flavor, that kind of vanilla flavor, kind of reminds me of almond bark, but it is softer than almond bark.
We have had them.
I like those.
Mm-hmm. We've had the Astor chocolate white chocolate bars, and usually we don't like them. We do not like their white chocolate.
That tastes good though.
But this white confection, it basically, I agree with Kevin, if you've ever bought almond bark, and a lot of people haven't, it amazes me how many people don't even know what that is.
You know what? We hadn't until we started this channel, really.
Yeah, making Oreo balls
yep.
and stuff like that. It's wonderful to melt, put it in a microwave-safe bowl, put it in the microwave and melt it. It's wonderful melting chocolate. It's better, it melts better than a lot of the chips do. Mm-hmm. And they make it in chocolate. You can get the chocolate bark. Or
chocolate's not as good,
but I do, we use that white almond bark for everything, and this is what this is like. It's very, very sweet, mm-hmm. and I like this much better. So if you've ever had the Astor chocolate, the white, and you didn't like it either, this is so much better.
It's different. It's not that like sweet condensed milk kind of
flavor. Yes, and you're mainly tasting that. You do get the texture of the cookies.
I get a little bit of the that Oreo cookie kind of flavor, but it's not overly strong.
Right.
Most of it's the sweet
vanilla. Yes. Flavor. Okay, now this.
Which you could make this yourself. Almond bark, crushed up
any
Oreos.
Kind of barks, yes, absolutely. So this is not all of it. There's a lot left.
Again, pretty decently coated. I like it that they're thin.
I do too.
They're not big hunks.
I do too. Toffee almond sea salt bark milk chocolate, 4 to 5 servings, about 6 pieces, 28 grams is 150 calories.
Did you get crunchy toffee? Yeah, or something crunch.
Mm-mm.
It was just the chocolate. Mm-hmm. I would say because that toffee is not crunchy at all. It's very soft. I'm gonna get some salt though. That's okay.
I got the sweetness from the toffee.
Yeah. You don't get a lot of the flavor from it necessarily, but
no, it's not crunchy.
Mm-mm. Here's a piece by itself.
Well, I just got a piece of chocolate with a lot on there, but that's not hard to do because they all are well coated.
You know what you're crunching?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm crunching at least is the little piece of salt they have in there.
Oh, I didn't feel myself crunch anything.
I heard it. That was probably just the chocolate.
I think this is like incredibly sweet.
Mostly chocolate.
It's chocolate, yes, that milk chocolate, but I do think the toffee, even though you don't get the crunch of it, it really sweetens it up.
Yeah.
It makes it super, super sweet. Like, for me, it's the same sweetness as that. It's just two totally different flavors,
yeah.
but it's just as sweet. So
I like the chocolate. I like the white chocolate better.
I do too. Given the choice of the two, I'm going to go for the white confection as well. But they did a very good job with this. I am impressed with these. They did. And we have seen these. I got them in HomeGoods when they were bringing them out on a cart. And I thought, new stuff, you know, and grabbed them. But we've since seen them at the checkout. So that's where they ended up putting them. I haven't seen them back with the food. I've only seen them at the checkout.
Which drives us crazy.
Yeah, it drives us crazy, but we have been told that some things, that's where it goes. It goes up front, and that's where it goes, and that's just the way it is. These Edward Marc Chocolatier products are always a hit. They're always good.
Especially the snappers.
The snappers, we have told you, I just saw in HomeGoods, they got like a whole new batch of those Girl Scout lemon ones in.
They're good.
You need to go buy them because you'll regret it if you don't. They're wonderful. These are the caramel s'mores clusters. Gooey caramel marshmallow crisp graham with milk chocolate. 5.5 ounces, 156 grams. 6 servings are in the container. About 2 pieces, 26 grams is 110 calories. We may have tried these a long, long time ago. I don't know. They didn't sound familiar to me, so we're going to try them again. Oh, it smells really good.
It smells like marshmallow.
And graham. So it's cereal pieces.
Yeah, they kind of like golden graham.
And there's a lot more in the bag.
You have to weigh them to know exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's golden graham cereal. Or
Look at that.
Or some off-brand of it.
Like that's like the perfect bite right there.
It's growing good. It's taken away from s'mores a little bit because it has caramel, but it still tastes really good. What I like about it is the graham cereal, these golden grahams basically, is a really strong flavor. I would much rather have this golden graham style cereal than graham crackers.
Yeah.
This has a lot more flavor.
That's what I was thinking.
And they stay crispy.
I agree. I know this isn't traditional s'mores, you know, because a s'more you would use a graham cracker and a chocolate bar and a marshmallow. I actually really love the use of the cereal.
And the caramel's nice too.
The caramel is very nice. Because
the caramel holds it all together.
Like if you wanted to make this kind of s'mores at home and you wanted to use golden grahams and drizzled chocolate, how would you do the caramel part though?
I guess, I don't know, you'd have to melt it and drop, you'd have to put those in little piles.
Yeah, they would look like those little haystacks,
yeah, and
except there would be haystacks
and then
with
dollop
cereal.
the melted caramel and put it on top of each one to kind of hold it together. I guess that's the only way I can think of it.
Well,
let the caramel solid.
These are really good. It seems like it could be, you know, you're only getting a certain, like 5 different things. It seems like it would be easy to do it yourself at home.
I think the caramel would be the challenging part.
Yes, that's what
I'd just soon buy these.
That's what I was thinking.
Some things like the bark, I would say, just do them at home. Melt it in the microwave, pour it out on a pan with some parchment paper, sprinkle some Oreo cookies in it, you're done.
Right.
This would be much harder to make.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think
right.
I would rather just buy these.
Yeah, getting the caramel right to where it's not hard or sticky or anything like that. This caramel's really nice and soft.
You do taste the marshmallows though, and they're those little bitty, teeny tiny marshmallows that you can get. Yeah. Okay. These are the Girl Scouts Mashup. Bite-sized sweet snack inspired by a Girl Scout cookie flavored mashup of chocolatey, peanut butter, and trefoil inspired shortbread. So we've got the peanut butter and the shortbread.
With a little chocolate.
With a little chocolate, yeah. 5 servings are in the container. About 3 pieces, 28 grams is 160 calories.
Yeah, okay.
So these are
Little
like,
balls.
yeah.
Little squares of almost looking fudge looking stuff. Yeah, it's almost like a piece of fudge. Actually, it's layered, look. It's on the bottom. You got the top layer like peanut butter. I like the texture of those because the peanut butter, as it warms up, turns into like this nice creamy kind of texture with the little crunchy cookie pieces in there. I like the texture better than I like the flavor.
I do too. Well,
it's not a horrible flavor.
For me, you do taste the peanut butter. So the first thing, the last thing you taste is really, it's a peanut butter treat. I don't get the shortbread at all.
You get the crunch of it.
You get the crunch, but you don't get the flavor. You do get the peanut butter. That's all you get, really. But that is also the downfall because there's no substance to the peanut butter. So it's
kind of
like
a cheap peanut butter.
Yeah, it's like there's no saltiness to it. There's no sweetness to it. So we went from ultra sweet things to having something with virtually no sweetness at all. The peanut butter is just really lacking.
We've had some really cheap peanut butter cups that have the same flavor.
And
that's what that tastes like. And that's a shame from this company because normally they are like really good quality stuff.
We brag on them all the time.
This just tastes like they went cheap with the peanut butter.
Yes, that's it. It's just
so it comes across as.
Yeah, it's just it seems like cheap peanut butter. It's definitely not for choosy moms.
Yeah, there's just not any. It's more like just a creamy peanut flavor with some chocolate and some
very little,
but very little of the peanut.
There's no substance to that.
Yeah,
there's no depth to it or salt or anything. It's
it needed some salt. Even
it's just like
the sweetness is okay, but a little salt and more of a nutty flavor would have been better.
Yeah, so I would pass on these. You're gonna want to buy them. I would pass on them. You buy them if you want, you see. But if you are a peanut fanatic like me, you're gonna be disappointed in them. So
I would also pass on these. Not that they're bad. I just don't think they were as good as.
The toffee, that is the Astor chocolate.
Yeah, I would get either one of these.
Yes, me too, for sure.
100% the s'mores. I would get this too if it was.
That white confection, I love that, Marc.
Really
that's probably my favorite thing here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
even over the s'mores.
Yeah, because it's so sweet.
Well, and it melts really nice on your tongue. It has a nice texture.
But the s'mores would be number 2.
Yeah, I would just flip those.
So it's funny, we picked one thing from each company, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have a close-up picture of all these for you at the end, and thanks for watching.